All right, I'm trying to record, shoot everything. I'm in a hurry. I've running all over the place. Today we are going to go and we're gonna go shoot, and I've been trying to do a day in the life type video, and I haven't really had time to do it, but I thought, you know what, today, let me just try my best to bring the camera along with me as I go. So I'm gonna try my best to vlog. I'm not really good at camera work and vlogging and driving at the same time and talking. I've done it a few times and it's been okay, but I believe, see, I can't multitask. Okay, today we are going to, we're gonna go shoot some guns with my brother. We're gonna go for a little cruise afterwards. My cat's right in the way. Move, motherfucker, please, sir, get out of the way. And then we're gonna go for a cruise afterwards. Me, Kevin, Mo, my brother, a bunch of our friends, and then we're gonna go down to get iftar, dinner, break our fast at the Montage in Laguna Beach, and then we're gonna probably hang out after that. So you're gonna see guns, exotics, good food, a bunch of shit talk, and a bunch of driving. So pretty much what my life consists of, minus the guns. I don't really shoot too often, but I wanna go shooting today. I freaking got an In-N-Out cup sitting right here. And I don't have a trunk, so there's no real safe way for me to transport a firearm. So if I get pulled over, hopefully I don't get screwed over. And I'll just tell you, hey dude, like I don't have a trunk, dude. All right, we're in the car, we're on the way. We're gonna go, like I said, shooting, driving, good food, hanging out with some friends, and just day in the life type vlog. I've never really shot this myself. Anytime I do this, it's with Chance. And so this is my first time trying to shoot this myself. It's not really feasible to have Chance shoot with me every single day because we gotta schedule timing and he has to be free and editing and this and that. So I really found that it's best if I just honestly shoot it myself and shoot it in such a way where there doesn't need to be like massive amounts of editing the video. There's a Ford Fiesta in front of me. This guy's going 3 miles an hour. You know it, bro, I swear to God. Anyways, so we're going to the shooting range to go meet up with my brother right now. And, well, I have a gun in the car. I shouldn't be hauling ass. So, what you did not see was earlier today, I was on, I'll tell you right now, I was on, how many calls did I take today in the morning? I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 phone calls, and it's 3 o'clock. I started my day at like 10:30, 11. No, I got up at like 10. So I started my day at 11, got 18 phone calls, almost 20, and we're not even done with the day yet. That's my job. I put out fires, and then after the day is done, I go have some fun. I drive my car. So I don't want to use up too much of the video time of me driving to the shooting range. Basically, oh, I keep forgetting I have a fucking gun in the car. Alright, so we're here at Iron Mike's. It's probably hard as fuck to hear us. But with my brother, we got guns here. 6 hour, I forgot the name of it.
P365.
P365, and then my brother's gun. What is this?
It's P365, but it's has a ramjet, hollow sun, extended grip for the jet.
Yeah, another one.
Glock 17, Spheri slide, trigger, hollow sun, and then P320, light, Spheri barrel.
That shit's sick. That's bad. So one of the most annoying things about shooting a gun is literally loading up these things with this, and that's probably half the reason why I don't go shoot, is because loading up these fucking mags is a pain in the ass.
Oh shit. You had four through the eye and one on the forehead and then one on the damn clip. Go top right.
Jeez.
One right under it.
One right under it.
Fuck.
Got it? You got it in your shirt?
In my pocket. Right under that one. Actually, to the left of that one.
To the left, so bottom.
Second one. That's it.
Let's see it. Damn.
So when you have a grouping, and you shoot the shit out of the exact same one over and over, that's pretty good.
Nice. You could
Right, right here?
pretty much.
Put a hole to the cardboard.
This one's solid. This one's solid. This one's solid.
If I go slower, I'm a lot better, but I was...
Yeah, that's nice. One day I'll get there. Those of you guys who've never been to America and don't know what it's like to, be here, guns over here are pretty open. So literally get any of these. If you have the right license, which is pretty easy to obtain, you can get any of these guns. It's pretty sick. That looks sick.
His and his?
That looks badass. My STO, my brother's Raptor. Your Raptor is cleaner than my STO. That's actually hilarious.
I thought you weren't going to beat this car.
I'm not. It's just not being washed. It was actually supposed to get a wash today, but then Bobby's like, oh, I can only come at 7 a.m. I'm like, I'm not getting up at fucking 7 a.m.
He's too busy working out.
Literally, that or only washing Kevin's cars.
Oh,
Bobby, if you're watching this, I texted him, I'm like, am I cool enough to get my fucking car washed? Because my STO is literally dirtier than my brother's Raptor. So his truck is sick. He has
Grab this thing to Kevin's house.
All right. There you go, sir.
I've never driven this car before.
That's right, huh?
I've never driven this thing.
There you go.
I got to take this out because
Your belt?
sitting in that car.
So my brother used to have a Huracan Evo. So I thought that this would be like identical to that car, but it's not. It's like night and day. And I actually love this thing. I was considering buying one myself. So I only have a 2-car garage and I can only fit 2 cars. And I would like to park on the street, but apparently my HOA does not allow street parking, which is fucking whack as hell. You know that? All right, so we're taking the Pista, we're taking Kevin's 812. I just sat in it for the first time. This thing is fucking bad to the bone.
I'm actually renting it.
It's a rental?
It's a rental for him.
For me. This is my car. And the STO is actually my brother's. He's leasing that, and we're all renting from each other, actually. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to mount this to the rear end of the Pasta. My brother's gonna take my STO, I'm taking Kevin's Pista, and then he's taking the 812. So check this thing out. You got carbon on the rear. You got carbon on the whole diffuser. You got carbon on the steering wheel. Carbon here, carbon here, carbon on the center, carbon on the vents, carbon on that side. This thing is fully spec'd out. Super sick. I think the only thing that this car needs is honestly just some wheels and an exhaust. That's it. It even has carbon down here. So anyways, we're gonna mount this camera here and hopefully we can get some cool shots. This is my very first attempt at, vlogging, so cut me some slack if it's not the best. So right now we're in the Laguna Canyon. We're going to be in a little bit of traffic for a little while. So I want to talk about the 488 Pista. So this car is honestly, it's fast as shit. Like this car is really fucking quick. But what's unique is the fact that this is a track car, right? So this is supposed to be the track version of the 488. And I'll tell you, it's not as raw as you would expect. And I think that's also because I'm coming from the STO, right? Like the STO is raw as hell. This thing, I went over a dip and a bump that I thought was gonna like shake the entire car, and it just soaked it up like pretty fucking well. Which in the STO, that would have been like right up your spine. So to say that this car is a track car a daily drivable track car is pretty easy to say, honestly, because this thing is not too shabby. Like it is comfortable, and I think a lot of people don't remember that, or they forget that my opinions on cars are always whether or not you can daily them. I don't care about a car that's a car that you can only drive on a fucking Saturday. Like that does not matter to me. So daily drivableness, that's even a fucking word, of this car is substantially high compared to the STO. But I also think that if you were to buy this car and drive it every single day, that you probably wouldn't lose too much in value. But anyways, right now we got the 812 behind us and then the STO behind that. This car took about 100, I won't say, but quite the fucking speed to say the least. I was dipping and got some footage in the back, so hopefully that's also good. Right now we're about to go on Pacific Coast Highway and take a cruise down PCH into Laguna Beach, into my favorite restaurant. Here's actually a fun random fact for you, okay? The Montage in Laguna Beach was the very first, I want to say, what's the right word to use? It was the very first manifestation point that I ever had growing up. Montage was the very first place that, how do I say, is like, actually this is a way better angle. So the Montage was the very first place that was like my manifestation point. And what do I mean by that? Like that was the very first place that I went to just daydream and like want more in life. That was the very first place that I went to that was like, you know, I would go there and just think about the future and my life and what I wanted to accomplish. That was the place that I would go sit at the water, the beach, and just stare outside and just honestly like dream about my life. And at that time, dude, I was broke. I was broke ass kid. I had taken over my brother's Mercedes lease, and the payment was like fucking $400 or something. And I was driving a nice Mercedes for like dirt cheap. There's a cop right there, and like I had a little taste of like luxury, like a tiny taste, but nothing like this, you know. And then you fast forward now, I'm literally cruising to the same exact spot with my older brother, one of my best friends. We're in fucking 3 exotics, you know. Like life is a trip, but you know, this is what I always want to say to you guys. Like you have to never stop wanting it. You can never stop wanting these things. The second your brain gets off of it, the second you go, oh, maybe I can't, maybe, the second that happens, you're done, dude. It's game over. I want to flip the camera for 2 seconds, and I want you to just enjoy this view. I will shut up. There's a cop right here. He can't see me on my thing. This is Laguna Beach, main beach. Anyways, yes, this was a manifestation point for me, which is where I used to come, and now here I am now. And literally we're in 3 black exotics. Like, wow. It's crazy. And we're not even in like regular exotics like Huracans and like standard. We're in a fucking STO, 812 GTS, and a Pista. Like, that is crazy, and I'm not showing off. I'm not trying to stunt. I'm not trying to flex. I'm just saying, like, God is good, and do not cut out that fire. Just constantly daydream. Because I used to daydream like hell. Like, bro, I cannot wait till I get to cruise down these types of streets, Pacific Coast Highway in exotics, and here we are, you know. So alhamdulillah, God is good. What's up, brother?
Welcome back.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while.
How's everything?
Yeah, really good. You?
Good. Good.
Your new friend?
No, that one's mine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I sold the SVJ.
Okay, yeah.
You know what's crazy? This is for a vlog. I've been coming here, and this guy's been seeing me since I was a kid, and you've seen the progression of all my cars, no?
Right.
From my truck to my Mercedes to the 911 to all these other cars. So, that's what's up. Anyways, brother.
Yeah, no. So good
Thank
to see
you.
you. Yeah, no, thank you.
So me and Kevin are on the content game. And we're like taking it to the next step because everybody's been asking, it's like, yo, post more. So I'm like, all right, dude, we'll figure it out. So here we are. So anyways, this was exactly where I would come as a kid whenever I wanted to daydream about just, that was a pool. Yeah, but I would go way down there, walk down there,
Bro,
and
y'all
sit
be
there.
asking me why don't I move to Texas and shit?
Yeah, people tell us to move to Texas, or like, dude,
All the time.
they're like, Texas and you can save money. I get it, but you can't beat this, bro.
Like,
You can't
we
beat
were
this.
just in the mountains, literally.
Literally, we're
20
just
minutes
in the
ago.
mountains. Then we hit the badass highways,
Yep.
and then
And now we're here.
we're at the water. About to eat some bomb ass steaks and
Yeah.
mashed potatoes and fries.
Like, you're not getting that in Texas.
But hey, you can save on Texas.
You
Fuck
save
that.
10% in Texas.
Yeah, whatever. I'll pay him. I don't care, dude. Fuck it,
fuck
literally.
it.
Okay, so what was your opinion on the STO versus the Evo, or just in general?
So, as you know, I'm a car guy. So I already knew the STO was going to be elevated. And you also know, you're going to get a lot of shit from this, is I hate the Aventador. I absolutely hate it. Everybody says, oh, it's so this, and it's a fucking clout car with a garbage transmission. It's the size of a yacht. I absolutely despise any Aventador platform, period. Now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it hurts a lot of feelings. A lot of people, oh, you're just a hater. I'm not a hater. I think a sports car should be small and nimble, unless it's a GT car, hence Kevin's GTS. It's a GT car. It's okay. It's allowed to be long and whatever. It's comfortable. It's whatever. Pista, small and nimble. So STO, I knew it was going to be great, but I pushed the shit out of it. I think I hit 16 miles an hour, right? And yeah, and
I haven't even gone that fast.
yeah. Well, you know what? When we got off the freeway, when I took that turn, when I passed both of you guys, I was going 150 when I turned. Right, I was gone. So, anyways, that thing is so planted, and I also expected, because it's rear-wheel drive, that it's going to be all squirrely and shit. It's not. It's one of the most planted cars I drive. I would tell you that's my top 3 favorite cars, period.
So you found it pretty easy to drive.
Dude, it was like, I was worried because it's going to be rear-wheel drive, and I've driven a few cars that are squirrely as shit. Your Pista, right? Your Pista is mind-blowingly fast, but it's squirrely. Like, I didn't feel, like, if it was my car, it'd be different if I crashed it or something, God forbid, but it was your car, so I felt a little, like, uneasy, and it was squirrely. But this thing is not nearly as fast as a Pista, but it's still fast as shit, and it's glued to the ground. Yeah, I made a right turn going 50, and I didn't even hear, like, the tire chirp. Yeah. It was just gone.
Kansas.
The Prince of New Delhi.
Fucking loser came from Kansas.
So you're telling me you have no reason to be out here in Cali. You just came for no reason. We've never seen you with a haircut. We've never seen you with the fade. We've never seen. I've always seen you with shorts.
Honored he made time for
Yeah.
Did you do your eyebrows? What the fuck are you talking
Yeah. I don't know what going on here, big dog. You did the eyebrows? Eyebrows. Hold up. He's not wearing shorts.
Bro, your eyebrows used to be longer.
Yeah, you're not. Your eyebrows used to go to hair.
Hey, I got an eyebrow cut. Last time you got a fucking haircut. How about that?
Hey. Hey. Look at your fucking, one side is 2/3 and one's 1/3.
For those of you guys who don't know, he bought a SVJ, and then the day he bought it,
I went to jail for 14 days.
he went to jail for 14 days because he was speeding at an ungodly speed in a 35 mile an hour zone?
65.
65 mile an hour zone. You were going how fast?
133 allegedly.
Allegedly. And so we asked Elias to move the McLaren, and he's
All I see is his fucking neck.
Adjusted his seat.
and he adjusted the seat
And did all
to literally move the car like 5 feet. And Mo's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "I'm adjusting the seat." I have a question. Why did you adjust the seat to move a car 3 feet?
Because I got
Why are
short.
you so fucking loud, bitch? I'm right here. The fuck? Wait, just come back and answer the fucking question. God damn it. Without blowing my eardrums out.
Stand 3 feet back so your nose doesn't touch the camera.
So Mike Wazowski's head ass over here, fucking 5'4", can't fucking.
Aren't you the same height as him?
No, we're not.
You know what's crazy? The fire, the shadow.
You're literally
identical height.
He's on his tippy. I'm not on my tippy toes.
You're literally 1 inch taller than him.
Yeah.
I'm on a slope. Hold up.
Why are you so fucking loud, bro?
He's also got me.
You need a muzzle, bitch. Fuck.
Stand back.
Only on the slope is your nose.
Yeah, bro. You're
I'll show you something else.
Bro, you got an inch on.
You got like. Listen, he's got an inch up top.
Hey, my mom and dad watch this shit. Don't say that shit. Don't say that shit. My mom and dad watch all my videos.
He has fucking high heels on.
Wait,
Motherfucker, you wear high heels. No, these are standard.
you wear high heels. Mo's just wearing the fucking curly toed shoes.
Look at the thing is that he was in the military.
Oh.
And he's an Afghan refugee.
Oh.
So he has internal like hatred. You know?
Yeah, he killed my people.
So,
Hey.
so you're mad that he served in the army.
Yes.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Free, right?
Reduce the world of Elias's kind.
Yes. Marine Corps.
And he was in the Taliban.
He just got away. That's all.
Yeah, he was actually hunting him down in a Kandahar pass, and Elias got away. What you saying?
They've met before, they just don't know because when he met him, Elias was like this, running around.
Mishan saw Elias through a scope.
He was in a Toyota Hilux.
Hey, if a stampede of goats came to attack us, he could single-handedly fuck them all.
If
I'm fucking any goat, any fucking stampede of fucking cows come through, you're fucking gonna start making love with them.
You don't need to carry a gun if you have him with you. As soon as he starts talking, it's like mace. It just drives you crazy.
How does that make you feel?
Said mace.
I would rather drive a Toyota Camry than a Slingshot. Tell me I'm wrong.
One day we're gonna get him behind the wheel of the Slingshot, and we'll then get another post.
My brother's not fucking stupid. Why the hell would he get behind the wheel of that thing? That's a go-kart.
That shit's embarrassing.
That shit's embarrassing. The Slingshot, he fucking brings that shit to my house. Sound system bumping and thumping. All my neighbors are like,
piece of shit has a battery?
yeah, literally all my neighbors are like doctors, lawyers, engineers, Asians, like respect, you know,
Like, this guy's
these
living
guys,
his life. He's
you know,
enjoying himself.
and
Not
then
driving
he
a
pulls up
fucking
freaking bumping, like money, hoes, cars, and clothes. That's how all my cameras at 2%. I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. I'm gonna try to edit this as best as I can. If you guys like this, I'll shoot more of that. Peace out.